Hey guys, welcome back to Outer Heaven. I'm your host, the Baked Snake, and we're here playing Home, a unique horror adventure by Benjamin Rivers. Jump the sound, turn off the lights. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh my head. Where was it? It was so dark. Or where was I? That'd be a lot worse of a situation if it was it. There was something by my feet, a flashlight. That house. Where was I? Oh man, the vibrations are kicking in the controller. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? I didn't recognize his face. He was still kind of warm. I don't want to go downstairs. The desk had a computer and some papers on it, and a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Maybe it was for better that I left the desk. Okay. Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood in my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of there. Okay, he's picking up his pace a little bit. I think this is more of a narrative than a game, but it'll be interesting still. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset, and she looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it, and I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. I think I went downstairs. A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? Yeah. I had a pet mouse before. And a rat. There's some gardening tools. These look like they've seen a lot of use and were caked in damp smelling dirt. And why weren't they in a shed? I found a picture of a couple. It looked like it had moved a lot, and there seemed to be a switch behind it. And did I push the switch? See, in the trailer I saw fingerprints as being an issue, so I don't know. Let's see what's behind the switch, though. It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. You know, a game I was scared of as a kid. It was for the Super Nintendo. It was a Scooby-Doo game. The shelf was full of books on local history and hunting. It seemed like the owner of the house really knew their area. Alright, so there's some shit going on here. An old dining room table covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning my stomach. Black and white photo looked like the man upstairs and his wife, I guess. There was no reason for me to keep this, so I take it. No. I don't even know what I'm doing in here. I need to keep going down. I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. And blood on me. Yeah, let's just do it all. The bathroom was incredibly clean. Every surface had been thoroughly wiped and nothing seemed out of place. Except for this. There was a photo development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but they were pretty blurry. I thought I saw what looked like treetops. The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. That door's all taped up? Oh, I thought boarded up. Some movement behind it. There's a cardboard box. As a snake, I would always examine it. The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I'd found a way out, and I must have moved it, right? Alright. There's a ladder going underground where the box was. A dank smell rose up from the passage. Pretty sure I'm supposed to go down here. My leg hurt like hell as I climbed down that ladder. The tunnel below was even darker and the smell wasn't getting any better. But I had to get out of there and find my way home. Footprints in the dirt look like more than one kind, and a lot of traffic. Places all over were marked on the old map town. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about the murders in town over the last few years. Wait. There were photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more. Tried to find some kind of information. Yeah, maybe at the computer desk. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? I didn't even want to touch the thing. Better I left it right where it was. Even farther down. The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old faded paper covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. Okay. None of it made any sense to me. Nothing about Rachel or me was written there. Maybe I needed to keep looking. Okay. Some kind of homemade rack slung together with poorly cut wooden rope. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. It looked like a cage. It was small, but there was something coating the bottom, something wet. More blood. Some kind of old boxes. They looked like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing here? Well, that doesn't sound good. We approach with caution. Bats. I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. How do I jump? Can I jump? If I gave up now, I would. not doing that yet. We'll get a little bit farther. What the fuck was that? Skeleton from Dark Souls 2? What do you hear? Okay. There's a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Well, yeah. Be careful with those bats. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you that for home too. I'll probably try to continue both home and the Lone Survivor, but I don't know, it all comes down to recording time and everything. But in the next episode we will traverse this broken ladder, and I will see you guys then.